I can't wait for this to finish getting built because then I can immediately tell them that those are prison beds and they can get the fuck out. I'm also going to need a light in here too at some point. That's one thing I really need to work on is getting lights because I did like basically delete all those other lights before. I have a lot more than necessary in here. Okay. Is there a set pattern to what I'm doing with these lights? Yes or no? Because from what I'm seeing, there's really not. What did I do with this? Missed that one, so it would need to move back by one to there, and then I would actually have a semi-pattern going. Okay. I am moving this over as soon as they stop fucking around. So let's get some lights moved out of this room, and then that way I can see how many lights I actually need to make. That is not correct. Install that there. You. Reinstall that there. Yeah, there. All right. I have got that in like all the openings. That's fine. All right. That's more or less what I seem to be trying to do in this place. 1, 2. I need to move that one down. All right. Yeah, I think definitely in the future, if you guys ever like tune in to one of my streams and I am suspiciously quiet, definitely like post a message to ask if I'm talking or like, do I have the game muted or something like that? Because like I had a friend who he'd been streaming for God only knows how many months, maybe a year more. Just whenever he could, he'd stream, but he had no idea that every time he went live, he was outputting 0 sound. And it just got to a point one day that I just mentioned to him, I'm like, because he only had like a few followers, and he's like, oh, this game's not really popular, but it's the only one I stream. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm like, I think the whole silent stream for a complicated game is a bit unusual. And he's like, it's not silent. And I'm like, well, got no sound coming out. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like I said, listening back to the VOD, I had sound. So my question is like, what point did I lose sound? Look at all my cats. I lost one of my main ones, but I've got some. Somebody's breaking something again. When the fuck are they not breaking something in this base? It is so hard to see these. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too, is like a lot of people often have my stream just kind of like semi in the background and just like to listen to it in the background. But if it doesn't have any sound, oh, come on. Really? I wish I hadn't have sold the fucking orbital beacon thing now. All right, this whole area, no more sewing. You guys can cut it though. That's going to apply for that as well. It is getting kind of late. Oh, it started September. Okay, so basically it's going to be full harvest, nothing get replant, because I don't really have anything sort of sealed properly. No more sewing, everything allow cutting. Same with over here. No more, definitely allow cutting. All right. It's not going to matter too much having blight all the way up here. I might lose this little spot here if they don't do something. Fuck are you doing, Tofu? I fucking hate Tofu. Oh, you're tired. Are you breaking a fucking bed? Like, that's gonna break before somebody kicks your ass, but I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. Yeah, so Bringer's gonna get a rude awakening, and Tofu's gonna get his ass handed to him. I don't care if they kill him, I'll re-roll it, but for fuck's sake. I don't even have carpet yet, so I can't even see he's like bled out on the carpet. Go rescue him. And they got a couple of hours to live after that. They really did hand it to him. And it's like, I don't have much wood stock supply at the moment. Because I think my gardening people... Let me actually have a look at this. Okay. So obviously I've got my stack of like the good people, right? But they got put onto other stuff. My concern is these other people. Have got some cooks, just a few. Where's my growing team? Got a couple of people that can grow. Plant cutting is sparse though. It's probably where most of my problem is, and I don't think I've got many people that can do construction. Also, whoever the fuck is chewing, get out of my ear. I can hate it sometimes in this game where I'm like trying to just passively enjoy looking in at something, and then somebody is force feeding something down somebody's throat, and all I can hear is just somebody chewing as if they're fucking like chomping away. Alright. This area is probably the only area I'd allow to keep sewing because it is undercover to my knowledge. Yes, it's undercover and it's got those little lights in it. I don't know if they've got power yet, but we'll find out. Does it have power? It has power. It's coming from that. It just isn't plugged in. Lincoln. Can you just finish that? Weeks. You just finish maybe... What does this require? Needs wood. Funny that. Maybe somebody should think about... Oh, I don't know. Cutting a tree down? It's a out there thought. I know. Don't fucking crucify me for it, but maybe if you cut a fucking tree down. Alright. I'm gonna make the prisons red. So why not? We're about here, I think. Should just need one light. Yeah. Be kind of dark, but it'll be alright. Alright. I still haven't moved this fucking bed, eh? You're training a panther? I think you could maybe be moving something. What about you? Can you fucking move anything? Can any one person on this map fucking move something? Holy shit. Did all the people that can actually do like the moving tasks die? Or can you not physically get to this bed? Tell me A or B, what the fuck is the problem? There is a door. There is a bed. This bed no longer belongs to anybody. Something blew up, as always. Let's hit uninstall on it, huh? More often than not, you people love taking something out of the ground and not putting it somewhere else. Who's a medical emergency? Oh, it's Tofu. Nobody cares. I kind of just feel like you guys are straight up just wasting the steel on that, hey? How's about you just leave that the fuck alone? And I was gonna let you guys finish the tiling in here, but for fuck's sake, if you guys are gonna waste it like that. Alright, nearly there. I allowed them to do this before because I really thought they might actually, like, you know, I don't know. I had a thought that maybe they'd use shit responsibly, but when did they ever do that? Okay. So I thought about just sending them out here because I don't think I've done that yet. And I could really just use a chance of supplies. I know that there was that other mob just a little bit further down that had steel and shit. I'm just going to see if I can take about 1,000 kilos of hauling. So I'm pretty sure I don't have any animals that can do it. We don't want to take Tofu because he's down. And he's a dick. Okay, there's 1,000 kilos of people. Let's see. No medicine. You take like maybe like, I don't know, 10 of that. No berries. Let's restrict this back. So, as a group, take 1,500. Yeah, got a day. Potatoes, not the greatest, but again, 1,500. You got 3 days worth of food to get there, get back. I don't need chem fuel, so you guys can take that for sale. I also don't really need this, and I don't know if I've bought it or if I've been gifted that, but I'm going to get rid of it. I know it's useful later, but be fine later. I don't know if they're going to buy the uranium, but I'm going to try. Not going to give me a lot of money, is it? Like $6 per kilo. Probably honestly get more out of like my various cloths and shit, but I'll take what I can take. It'd be a bit of a bust if they don't actually buy it. Let me just take off a couple and throw in some thrombo horns. Take some expensive shit. Like that. And they never buy stuff like this, so I don't really want to take that with me. I have a turret somewhere. Interesting. I could sell one of these. That would be quite a lot of money. I'll probably also get attacked on the road for something like that. It's one of those things where it doesn't weigh much, but it has a lot. We'll take this and we'll go as we are. And we'll try to go to there, and then best case scenario is maybe there. If they don't have it, or I can maybe just pop up there. That might be a good idea. It's those two. Try that. All right. I'm going to speed them up a bit, and I'm just going to try to keep an eye on that because I'm not good with it today. Now, there's just a few things over here. What are you doing? You're taking a pack of meat into inventory. I guess a few people will be doing quests and shit. Acosta's building, so I kind of want to leave her alone. I just want them to move some stuff around. All right. Yeah, this one had no chair. That's right. It's getting moved. That one's not. That was the spare chair. Was I building a chair there? Oh, it's getting moved from there. Yeah, no, that's kind of pointless to move it. And one of my panthers have died again. Fuck's sake. You can move from there. Alright, sooner or later I'm going to get all this shit out of here. It is just getting smaller in storage space. More so than it is actually like leaving my inventory. Yeah, that's not really bothering. Why did you set it off in there? That's a valuable item I can't replace. You idiot. Of all the buildings she could have gone and started a fire in, she did it in the one that made a fucking mess and used up a fire foam popper. You're gonna set off the other one at that rate. Look at it. There it is. Give it time. This is a radius. It's only got to move down one. Good. At least it didn't set the other one on fire. Okay, and Ari's in a daze. That's fine. What are they looking at? What's going on with Rosebud, by the way? Oh, got a permanent gunshot wound. Yeah, that one's never getting up. Jesus Christ. Okay. I have a fair few panthers, surprisingly. It's really unfortunate because I like the fact that her name was like a cheat code for The Sims, you know? I'm losing so many, like, important main characters. Like, I've got Angus. I still got Angus, the cat. At this rate, I'm going to be lucky to have another cat rise up with a name. And Boy is sick. Are you a caravan? You can remove from the caravan. Fuck you. Let's see. Are you in the caravan? Would you want to be in the caravan? You can go in the caravan. There we go. I've done this so many times before where people are like, oh, I'm having a mental breakdown. So I swap them out and the very next person is comatose. And then the next person after that has some problem. And I'm like, none of you guys want to go on a caravan, do you? Like, that's actually what this is about, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, so I'm just trying to get rid of all this area that I got them to remove the roofs from earlier. Because obviously this area used to be enclosed. Oops. Okay, little dots there and there is what I messed up. We'll eventually get a roof over this and over these parts as well once they build up. At the moment, they're like not really there enough. That's got a roof. Something blew up again. Of course. I'm just going to smack a roof across that whole area because why not? I don't see why they should be getting wet when they're like going out between it. This has got built up a little bit more. All right. This is almost complete, this one. And my biggest thing is if they can just finish off building these before winter hits, I could actually have fully enclosed gardens. And what that would mean for my people would be a detrimental difference in food supply, year-round food supply. You know, we cut a tree down earlier. Did somebody actually use it to build with? Nope. Okay. I'm just going to grab a couple of you guys and just get you to just cut down several trees. It's fine if Armstrong can't do it, but fucking Shizuka can. Now, I understand that all of you are capable of cutting down a tree, right? Cool. Now, cut down a second one. I know, it's a strange concept, but just bear with me. If we cut down the second tree each, we'll have shit to do. Drop your fucking wood. I don't know. I don't know. Get over here. There we go. Okay, now you can finish building this thing. I think there's one up here too. Okay, chimpanzee can come all the way up here. Oh, not enough wood. Where the fuck did the wood go? We just cut it. Where are you going? Holy shitballs. Also, I had some kind of drugs growing over here before. Is it gone yet? Oh yeah, how's my treaties going? I haven't looked at that for a while. That's doing pretty good. Okay, pen is still not enclosed. So I'm guessing it has to do with this couple of bits up here. Which I think, if we could send a couple of people up here, maybe cut down several trees, you know, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Maybe we could get some shit built. Okay, even if I have Seahorse up here for 5 minutes, she's going to get shit done. She's in a daze, so the caravan ain't go anywhere. It's pretty bad when you have to fucking micromanage them. Another caravan person's in a daze. Okay, that should be enough to get a couple of these done, right? You're right here. Pick up the wood here and use it. Oh my god. Yes, let's run all the way down here. Every last step all the way fucking down here to get wood. I hate you. Which one are you, fucking seahorse? I hate you. Like, what is the point? Where is this shit? I'm gutting it out right now. Fucking Enyo, get your cheeks over here. Not having this shit grow again. I don't care it's coming into winter. I don't want this to be here. Next thing. Hello. What are you doing? That shouldn't have slaughter because that would be a pet. Why do I have a timber wolf? Okay, I understand he can't, but she can. Yeah, we don't have wolves in this thing. They eat the cats. Now that shit's gone. We've got alpacas again. I thought about keeping them over the winter, but then I realized I just can't sustain them over winter. All right, this is looking pretty good. We're getting some supplies. Unfortunately, electricity's still not doing anything. Oh yeah, there it is. Wolf self-tamed. Yeah. You don't self-tame into my fucking tribe. I just immediately cull you. I don't care what you are. Unless you're a cat or a panther or a thrombo, you get culled. Okay. Looks like Triss has finally stopped having her little shit fit. Still trainer and component. And it's guarded by 6 people. That's probably not going to happen. I'm just going to leave that there. It might, but I doubt it. All right, let's move this light. And this door is going. I think this is the side that I have the door go, right? Okay. Get rid of this door over here as well. Should be able to fix up these. Okay. I see you guys using these shitty little beds. You know what? I'm petty. Fuck off. Yeah, I got rid of all the other beds. Now you guys got a bedding issue. I am going to actually have to make more beds. Like, I'm not daft about this. I do know I have to make more, but still. The funny thing is I have all these extra fucking animal beds now. I'm honestly thinking about taking this, like, line out from here and throwing them in, like, other areas. There's just so much going on. I still haven't moved some of them, though. Okay. So I can put that there. Those beds, I think, are already in the right space. Although, I don't know if I ended up changing who owned them. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I didn't have to move a lot of this for a long time. I'm pretty sure it was all just fine. And it was just like, oh, I'm not really sure, so I'll move it. Which way is this? There we go. All right, now this one I am taking from an odd angle. So we've got that door there, and we're going to be bringing these two. Hold up. Yeah, those two got the doors and they got the bigger room doors. Okay. Okay, so I think I understand that. I am at caravans off. All right. So I'm bringing that door down there like that. So I need you to move. I don't know, probably there or something. I'm not sure. Probably here, actually. By the look of it. Reinstall. There. This one belongs to Seahorse. Who's this one belong to? Chimpanzee. All right, I'm going to get somebody over here and do this now. Okay, he moved his own bed. That's useful. And this one is whose? Seahorse. All right. So my caravan's off. I'm hoping to go here and maybe up there. All right. Well, this is at least starting to get somewhere. It's starting to be a little less horrific. I'm pretty sure that's something killing a rat. I sort of get the feeling that something about this is incorrect. Because on the other one, I kind of like box this out. That's not happening on this one, so what the fuck's going on? Must have had it down by like one more or something like that. Yeah, I had it down by one more than that. Okay. To a degree, that's fine, but I actually think I prefer this. I will move those beds up a little bit, but I think, I don't know, since I've already done it, I might as well make them both the same. Let's just make sure this is all in here. I think that's how I got it boxed before, because it was down by the extra one. Which is so funny because if I really wanted to, I could make that like a whole extra fucking bedroom. I just would have trouble with putting a door on it because obviously triangles. I think the main thing is I kind of want to have an inner area of like nice bedrooms, but then I also am missing like several beds throughout here and I haven't put down them all properly through here either. So I'm getting there. So I'm guessing once again I'm out of steel, which is why I can't make this. Like they did all right in some parts of it. They still left my eggs out here though. Like guys, that's food for cooking. And I have like fuck bugger all animals out in this area. This is fresh, not refrigerated. So what are you running on? Take it back a bit. I don't know how that's going to go in winter, but this should be enclosed now, right? So yeah, it reckons it's not refrigerated, but I'm going to try to cool it down with the one air conditioner and see how that goes. Worst case scenario is I pop a second one on it and see how that fares. But this is supposed to be somewhere where the animals can freely roam to get food and be safe and not be tied up like this because they don't need to be. I think it may have started raining, like in my actual area. This is enclosed. So is it only there's like 2 little doors that are not enclosed? Yeah, that one and that one. All right. Well, that's all that's left. Like, I've got orders for them to chop down trees. They're just not doing it. What are you doing? You shouldn't be sewing that at all. Like, let's just take it all off. Let's be honest, that was not getting power, so I don't need it to be sewed. So Weeks, maybe you could cut down a fucking tree. It's a wild thought, I know. And Ane-san, you too could also cut down a tree. And then wouldn't you know it, you might even have enough to build a gate. Go build a gate. I'm actually just kind of amazed that they're not automatically doing a lot of like the tree cutting stuff. It's generally not so hard to get them to actually do stuff like that. And we got cargo pods again. What did we get? Oh, we got our drugs sent back to us. Fucking hooray. Oh my god. Oh, it's actually gold. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought they sent the friggin' Ambrosia straight back at us. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's alright, it's a Timberwolf. Alright, well, look, there's one chance on this map to get a lot of berries and medical stuff, and that's kind of now, before it snows. Once it snows, that's kind of it. I'll just get them to get what they can get. This thing's basically a lost crop. That's fine. Now, is this enclosed yet or not? Oh, sweet, they arrived. Okay, trading. Hey, you got chickens. Holy shit. I did say I want chickens. And you got donkeys that could help us. That could help us on this quest for, like, hauling. But only for, like, that. Get rid of this. This will be expensive. Got medicine. How do you feel about a lot of uranium? Do you feel good about that? Do you like that? Is that something we could do more often? You take that. Yeah, I'd probably be happy to give up the uranium a fair bit more often for that. Probably take some more components because who knows, I probably need it. I don't have that much money though. Holy crap. Alright. Well, how much steel we got? 700. Not a great deal, but I mean, it's better than nothing. I do kind of want to go up the road and see if I can just grab a little smicket more of stuff. I don't want to buy the donkeys and stuff if I don't have to, and I've got 2 more days' food. Alright. All things considered, I don't think I should buy that. I think I have enough, and we'll just pop up here. Just pop up the old road and see what the neighbours might have in stock. Either way, it keeps my buddiness up with them pretty strong. Alright. So the only good thing is I think once this last fence is built, I think it's enclosed. And these fucking animals can finally roam free without getting hitched again. I would really like it if they don't re-hitch my animals. As far as I can tell, it's fully enclosed now, which means we finally have completed the fucking animal pen. One of the very few things we have solidly completed. They should be able to roam in here and get food as they please. You guys aren't, you're not wild and free, are you? We've got animal starvation, but that's a cat's. Cats are constantly starving at the moment, actually. Do I just not have a lot of meat? Jesus Christ. Alright, more panthers to slaughter. I was kind of hoping that these would mate faster, but I don't think they do. I really need the chickens to last the winter, because all it takes is a few chickens, and before I know it, I'm rolling in eggs and chickens. All right, we previously had to keep 2 male adults. We'll keep 3 young males, keep 20 female adults, and we'll keep 10 young females at all times. The chicken situation. That's going to take a while to get to, by the way, but we'll get there. All right, I've got some devil strand I need you guys to harvest. I really wish you guys didn't plant this out. I know that that's not really harvestable.